Good morning, Tuesday morning, and we're doing Morning in the Word here. Thank you for watching. I hope today is going to be a blessed day for all of us. We know when the Lord is involved, it can turn out the most amazing, beautiful day we've ever had. And that's what I want to talk a little bit about today is the path of the righteous versus the wicked. Uh, I've done this before a few times, but started to do it again in December. And I'm doing a proverb a day for December. There's 31 proverbs, so months that have 31 days, it works out perfect where you can read one proverb a day and read the corresponding proverb that has the date. So yesterday was December 12th, so we read Proverbs 12, and so on through the whole month. But Proverbs 12 was so good that usually I just highlight a couple that I really like out of it, but it was close to more than half of the thing got highlighted. So I thought we'd go over it today because it's so good. And what it's talking about is, well, Proverbs always revolve around teaching of wisdom and what wisdom is versus foolishness, pretty much. In Proverbs 12, it talks about basically how to select the people to be around you. How do you find your friends? What kind of people are you looking for friends? And it contrasts what's going to happen if we're picking wise, godly friends versus we're picking ungodly friends. So I'm just going to read a few that I have picked out, and then I'll let you know which ones those were at the end, and we'll go from there. So Proverbs 12 and verse 1. To learn, you must love discipline. It is stupid to hate correction. Now what I see is this is the key to the whole thing. If we're surrounding ourselves with people who hate correction, who are so sure of their own ways that they can never admit that they're not right, or they can never admit that maybe there's a better way to do something, those people are going to struggle. So to learn, you must love discipline. It is stupid to hate correction. Wickedness never brings stability, but the godly have deep roots. The plan of the godly are just. The advice of the wicked is treacherous. The words of the wicked are like murderous ambush, but the words of the godly save lives. Wise words bring many benefits, but hard work brings rewards. Fools think their own way is right, but the wise listen to others. An honest witness tells the truth, but a false witness tells lies. Some people make cutting remarks, but the words of the wise bring healing. Truthful words stand the test of time, but lies are soon exposed. The Lord detests lying lips, but he delights in those who tell the truth. The wise don't make a show of their knowledge, but fools broadcast their foolishness. The godly give good advice to their friends. The wicked lead them astray. And this is the last verse. The way of the godly leads to life. That path does not lead to death. So, those verses that I selected out of Proverbs 12, in my own mind at least, they all speak to the same, they're all point in the same direction, is that when we surround ourselves with godly, good people and try to make decisions in that fashion, we're going to have deep roots. We're going to have the plans of the godly are just, but the words of the godly are save lives. Hard work brings many benefits. Hard work brings rewards. An honest witness tells the truth. The words of the wise bring healing. Those are all characteristics of a good friend, or how to be a good friend. If we're building our friends up, if we're making those around us better, we're trying to lead them in godly ways. We're giving them godly insight into things that maybe they don't necessarily see or whatever. But contrast that with the unwise. They hate correction. How many people do you know that hate correction? You can't tell them anything because they already know. They know, and they don't want to hear what you have to say because they already know, and you can't help people like that. Wickedness never brings stability. How unstable are their lives? One day they're happy and great, and the next day they're sad and depressed, and you just never know what you're going to get with some people. That's the sign of the wickedness. Plans of the godly are just, but the advice of the wicked is treacherous. If someone's giving you advice like, oh, you need to divorce your wife and you should go with your girlfriend, or you need to quit this job and do what you want to do. You got to be careful. Is that wise advice? Is that good advice for people? Fools think their own way is right. False witness tells lies. Some people make cutting remarks. How many people do you know that make cutting remarks anytime they get a chance? Lies are exposed. The Lord detests lying lips. Fools broadcast their foolishness. Isn't that the truth? It seems like the people that know the least are the loudest. So, one thing that occurred to me is we're living in a time that lacks proverbs. A lot of the people that we may work with or have to associate with don't live their lives with a proverb in mind, or even the Bible in mind. They're doing everything that the Bible calls wicked. They're doing all those things I just mentioned. Their lives aren't stable. They have a harsh word. They are quick to judge. They broadcast their foolishness, cutting remarks. They get exposed. Their lives get exposed a lot of times. Those are all characteristics of a lot of people that are in our world today. It seems like the majority of the people don't want to be told anything. They're not teachable. They don't want to learn. So that's the word of the day: is be careful who you're surrounding yourself with, and be careful what kind of friend you're being to others. If we're the ones that are the godly, the positive, the builder uppers, that's great. But if you're the one that's wicked, telling lies, tearing people down, foolish, you might want to read a proverb or two. I know it was a big time of growth when I first did the Proverbs a day for a month. It was a big time of growth for me that I'd never done it before, and there's a lot of valuable jewels in the book of Proverbs. So tell somebody about Jesus today. Come visit us at church, Whole Life Church. We're having a Christmas feast Saturday night, 6 p.m. All are invited. It's a community open event. We'd love to see you there. It's going to be an amazing meal. I think we're having 9 hams, all the fixins, you name it. It's going to be there that night. We're going to have more desserts than you can eat in a week. So come visit us. Check out our church. We'll be there at 6 o'clock Saturday night, and then Sunday morning we got the kids program. So come check that out as well, 10 o'clock on Saturday. We'll save you a spot.